bit out of hand. He said it is just Italian flexibility. We'll get this thing done. The WBC rules as we get set for this bout tonight. No 3 knockdown, no standing 8 count, Al. 10-point scoring. That's for the winner of the round. 3 judges are going to score. The referee does not. And a fighter can be saved by the bell in the last round, and only the referee can stop the fight. Only the referee, yet he does not figure in the scoring.
Interesting rules, to be sure, but that's what the WBC has.
Curry is in the white trunks. He's the Fort Worth Cobra. A red stripe down the side. In the colors of Italy, as Rossi comes out, you see the red trunks with the green and white stripe down the side. Miran is the official, the referee. Scheduled for 12. There's the bell, and here we go for the super welterweight and/or junior middleweight championship WBC version.
So much hinging on these early rounds, I think. And if most of it seems to be on the shoulders of Donald Curry. Rossi even going so far as to say he might knock Curry out in 1. There's no question. He thinks, and there is the feeling among boxing people, that there's something about Donald Curry that hasn't been quite right since the Hunnigan loss. So it's been a couple of years.
Well, if they share nothing else, Al, as you pointed out to me earlier, they share Lloyd Hunnigan because he has defeated both of them at one time or another. The crowd will respond almost every time, I'm sure, that Rossi throws a punch and/or looks as though he is doing something.
Don't move your head, baby. Step and kick.
I think that's understandable and quite natural. We're in San Remo, Italy.
Curry was hurt the right hand.
Like he got hurt.
This is what everyone is wondering about. Donald Curry pulling out, getting hit with the right hand. Now, Curry's not working on the inside at all. This is the tentative Donald Curry that they didn't think in his camp would show up. Right now, he's not getting off first, and he doesn't look sharp.
No. And Rossi is very strong. When you stand up next to him, his upper body strength is really amazing. He is, I would think, would have no problem becoming a full-blown middleweight.
And, you know, Curry's supposed to be a better inside fighter than this, normally is. He's not fighting at all on the inside. He needs to get through this first round right now.
Well, you talk about a slow start.
Take a step and kick. Step and kick. Don't fight with your hands.
There's no jab from Curry. He's not throwing his punches on the inside. He is eating right hands by Gianfranco Rosi, and yet he's still coming forward. No hand speed at all right now from Curry.
Looked for just a brief moment that he might have had an opportunity to throw a couple of punches at Rossi when he slipped away and spun up against the rope, but he just stood there and waited, did nothing about it.
Rossi fighting very well on the inside, an important thing to be looking for in this fight. How well would he do on the inside?
Round 1 has not been a very productive one for Donald Curry. And as Al Bernstein told you, if the referee separates the two and the crowd doesn't like that too well, Curry should have a better and/or busier opening few rounds if he's going to make this a Curry night. Half a minute remaining here in round 1. The world press is here. And from all over. Miguel Hernandez from the Pinon in Los Angeles is on hand.
Fight with lots of significance. There's Curry starting to rip on the inside.
And Rossi pumping away with a free hand whenever he gets a chance.
Good round from Gianfranco Rosi.
That's the bell. The crowd liked it. We follow Curry back to his corner. This one is scheduled for 12, remember.
Don't fight. Don't fight with your hands. Just keep your hands in position. Just step to the side. Skip to both sides. And what you got to be able to do when he comes in lunging, see if you can pull over to the side and hit him with the right hand. Or go right back to the jab. Keep him looking at the jab downstairs, or conventional hit him with the right hand. And just stay underneath him.
Rossi effective early, and what he was landing were these short right hands. There's the one that looked like it momentarily stunned Donald Curry. And the same punch you'll see from behind Gianfranco Rosi.
You know, for a moment, Al, it looked as though Curry might even go down from that. And that the people in his corner were saying, let's go back to that jab and everything. I don't think he threw a half a dozen jabs in the whole round.
Not at all. They wanted to throw a counter right hand as Rossi moves into him.
Round 2. Curry is in the white. Gianfranco Rosi, the champion in red.
Donald Curry has a habit these days of pulling back from punches with his left hand low. He never did that before when he was welterweight champion, or very seldom. It hurt him against Huntington. It hurt him against McCallum. First round I gave to Gianfranco Rosi. You had to. He was very effective. There's the lead right by Curry that they want. One of the big things Donald Curry's not doing right now is fighting on the inside. I mean, one thing that has characterized him in the last couple years at least, even with all his inconsistency, has been fighting on the inside. He's not doing it now. He's just sitting there taking those Rossi right hands. This is a very, very lethargic effort so far by Donald Curry.
And a very busy right hand by Rosi, who is the champion, of course. The WBC Super Welterweight title on the line. Rosi won the title, defeating Lupi Aquino, came back and put Thomas away.
Now there's a good jab by Curry, and he actually momentarily stopped Rosi in his tracks with that jab.
Rosi is 4 years older than Curry. And the referee telling him, don't be pulling him to you like that, trying to tie him up. For a graphic demonstration.
Here's an example of Rossi coming in wide open and Donald Curry not taking advantage of a counterpuncher. Rossi very awkward, but that awkwardness should be counteracted if you throw straight punches. Now, Aquino and Thomas didn't do it. Curry is supposed to be a straighter puncher, normally is. But he's not showing it here tonight. Look at Rossi's eating him up on the inside. Now, that's a surprise, at least in my mind.
And very effectively, and Curry unable to throw any punches inside. It was a mature, wiser.
Oh, my, a left hook from nowhere. Sends Rosi down.
Count goes to 4, 5, 6, 7.
Boy.
He's leaving Curry back.
This is the count that won't end here. That's a count of about 12. That's wild. Well, everything else is weird tonight.
And Tunney, huh?
Oh, everything else is weird tonight. So expect to see anything here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
And now the crowd sets up a chant for Rosi, unexpectedly, and the referee almost got nailed.
Rosi is hitting on every break, and that time he almost nailed the referee. And Rosi was knocked down, and look, he's the one pushing Curry back. Don't figure that one out.
Wow. He's banging away at Curry, not too effectively, and that's the end of round number 2, and what a strange round it was.
A little bit of a trip also, but that one landed right on the point of the jaw, even though it was a short punch. This is a crazy fight, I gotta tell you.
Well, it's round 3, and it obviously encouraged and much more involved in this fight. Curry dancing away from Rosi, who, it must be noted once again, with every movement draws a roar of approval from the Tommy Robinson crowd.
Right now, neither man looks good. That's a fact. Neither of these boxers is boxing as well as they're capable of. And as a result, both are looking bad. It's that simple.
With that missing right hand, why Curry brought a roar from the crowd as they approved of Rosi's